So I want to talk to you about VIDA. What does VIDA stand for? Well, the first V stands for visual, and that's why we choose an abstract artwork to create around. The I stands for imaginary, so in other words, you're going to use your imagination and really create a journey, an exploratory trip into the artwork. Dramatic, that has to do with your voice over the voice that you add to the presentation, or the acting if you create a movie, the dramatic part of it, adding drama. And then arts, the whole thing is related to arts, of course, poetry and artwork and so forth. Okay, so VIDA is a process combining art with drama and poetry to help students explore their culture, dreams, and fantasies. And I believe this was created by Dr. Diaz-Rico, Dr. Lynn. So you're welcome to talk to her about what a VIDA is also. So what's the assignment? Your assignment is based upon artwork that you find in Module 6 of Moodle. You're going to create, and these are your choices. Well, actually, the format of the VIDA is your choice. It could be anything, wide open, all right? These are some possibilities. So, for example, you could create a movie. If you create a movie, then we call them scenes, and you would have 3 scenes. Or you can create a song. If you have a song, then we call them verses, and you would have 3 verses. Or you can create a poem. And in poems, we call them stanzas, and you would have 3 stanzas. Now, that's approximately, and when you look at the examples, you'll find that you can't really tell where one stanza begins and another stanza ends. So, this is all just to get you going, okay? So what do you do first? What you should do first is choose the artwork from Moodle that speaks to you. And I realize there may not be anything there that does speak to you. So yes, you can come up with your own choices, but it needs to be an abstract piece of art. It can't be something that is obvious, okay, when you look at it. And then after you've chosen your art, then you decide what you're going to create about the art. Are you going to create a movie? Are you going to create a poem? Are you going to create a song? You'll see one of the examples I uploaded is a PowerPoint. I also uploaded an example where a woman created a scrapbook, and the only technology part was scanning the scrapbook into the after she'd created the scrapbook. So it's so wide open, and that's what makes this actually a difficult assignment for a lot of people, because it really draws on a lot of your creativity. So hopefully you've been building your creativity as you've gone along this quarter, and you'll be able to come up with this assignment. All right, so then once you've got your media, then you have to look at your painting, and you're going to come up with your verse 1, your scene 1, your stanza 1, whatever. And you have to find an opening in the painting. So it can be a window, it could be a ladder going up into the sky, it can be a door. There may be nothing obvious there because this is an abstract picture. You choose some place where you're going to enter, and you're going to enter that painting. And you write that verse 1 is about that journey of entering that painting. Okay, so to interpret what this painting is about, you are actually going to, in your imagination, enter the painting. And then verse 2 tells about you're going to meet a host inside that painting, and what happens when you meet that host. The host can be anybody. It can be a dead relative. One person was Native American Indian heritage, and so she met her ancestors. It can be the artist of the painting. The host can be anyone. You're going to talk about the meeting with them. And then verse 3, you're going to talk about returning back home, and what message did the host or hostess give you to bring back and deliver to your audience, all right? So what did you bring with you? What did you learn through this whole experience? And that's what you're going to bring with you. All right? And that's the VIDA process. Thank you. Have fun with it, all right? It's so creative. You're going to get a good grade on it, regardless of what you do. Thanks.